What is OBS? OBS is Open Broadcaster software. It's the software that allows me to capture my screen in the chat, my little Pandora window, and show it all to you guys. Pretty much free XSplit, only better than XSplit for sure. Fuck licensing fees, but I also just like OBS. The only thing I don't like is that you can't store multiple streaming profiles. But you have the vids on YouTube also. Every month I go into all my highlights and cross upload them to my YouTube channel. So yes, if you go to YouTube, the vast majority of my highlights will be there. Ones that are not will be shortly. Isn't Punisher Frig also one of the better PvP frigs? It's pretty good, yeah. It's not bad. Epic PvE demand. Yeah, you can sub on my YouTube channel. It's really I completely forgot you can sub on YouTube. I'll just warn you, I don't use my YouTube a whole lot because I don't get many comments. Like if I got video comments and stuff, I would pay more attention to it. But as of right now, it's just sort of a second venue for people to watch it on their phones who can't watch on Twitch, mobile, stuff like that. So I try and keep the highlights accessible. But I guess if the YouTube channel itself draws its own attention, then I will do my best to respond to comments and stuff, because there's always stuff people probably want to ask after the fact, but my stream's offline so they can't. So feel free to drop me a line on YouTube and I'll check it out. I was hoping for stuff like scanning ship downs, doing recon for fleets and stuff. I guess that's also PvP. Oh man, it's really boring PvP, and I could do a stream where I would essentially have to do like a wormhole diving fleet if we were going to do that way. That'll give you a little bit of scanning, some covert ops stuff, but I couldn't possibly justify sitting down and just dropping probes all the time. It's really not a good perspective to watch PvP from. It's cool the first 2 times you drop probes on top of somebody, and after that it's really boring. Plus, I can't really FC from that, and I'm kind of the FC traditionally, so. Does Firetail really suck? It's not great, but it's about to get better. If you've got a few, hold on to them. They're about to revamp it, and it's going to become quite cool. You have good content on YouTube. Thanks, dude. Glad to know people even know it exists. I do a terrible job promoting it, so. Yeah, it's just highlights, but I kind of started this series for YouTube. Even though you guys can talk to me here, this series is really designed for me to chop it up and put it on YouTube in different sections. Like, all of these are going to get chopped down into like the Amar cruisers, the Minotaur cruisers, that sort of stuff. So that's the idea. It's as much as I like streaming and I love streaming because I can interact, I also want to create a group of content that makes sense and seems comfortable not in a live stream, like as a replay. So hopefully everyone feels like this fits the bill there. But how do people feel about the whole thing? Because I've seen a few people who are like, alright, this is good, but I spent quite a bit of, I don't let this, I'm not looking for sympathy for the time spent, but I need to know, like, is it time well spent to organize these things out and to like do the fittings and write the notes to the side and stuff like that, or do you guys, should I just do it like much more general and sort of offhand, or I don't know where to go with it from here. So I kind of like, you guys hit me up and let me know what you thought about today. Like the Logi tutorial. Good. That was sort of what inspired this, really. I'm gonna redo the Logi tutorial in this series, so if you liked it, it'll get better. A lot better than a bunch of jump cuts everywhere. Jump cuts. You should promote YouTube more. Duly noted. I'll think about doing that. Well, I'll try to do that. I'm trying to think how I would do it. I'll include it in my info below channel, I guess, for a start, right? It's better dedicating time to it than at the arse end of a stream when you have to go. Yeah, but I kind of like doing that, even if it wasn't saved. General off-the-cuff stuff is fun. I feel like we do a lot of that, though, already. Details are good. I like the fits plus notes. Not been commenting since I missed a lot of the stream. Okay, good. Good. I'm definitely glad those were worth it. Because I literally just like sat down with the notepad file, had to put all those fits in Python, and then write out the fucking notes in Notepad and do a screenshot and upload an album, title each frame. Oh, hey, let me give you that thing before I forget, right? I'm going to link you guys the album with the screenshots. I hope this is it. Kind of forgot to like bookmark the thing. I think this is it though. Yeah, this is it. So here's the screenshot of all the fits. I went through and titled all of them so you know which ships are which. So that's all the things. And I wish you would do PvP too after presentation. Yeah, but you realize I just spent like fucking 3 or 4 hours doing this, so I have to work tonight, and I still haven't slept since work last night. I gotta go in like 4 hours, so that would be why I'm not following this up with PvP. I PvP pretty much every other time I stream. This is one of the few times I really don't undock, and it's because of the nature of this series. Dude, that's porn. Yeah, I'm gonna send it out in game. You guys who are subscribed on the mailing list in game, I'm gonna send you that album, and I'm going to send you all of the in-game fits. So like, I imported all these fits for you guys earlier. I had to go through and delete all 100 of my personal fittings to get this to work. Don't ask me why or how disappointed I was, but I imported all of them for you guys. So when I send it out to the mailing list, you guys will get all of these, and you can just right-click all these mods, view market details, buy the mods, and then click fit right here, and it'll fit it all up for you, exactly as I had it. So there you go. Hopefully that turns out to be a worthwhile venture, but it sounds like from interest that was a good investment of an hour or two. Anticipating the Battle Cruisers PvP episode. That one will definitely be interesting because I feel much more strongly about a couple of the Battle Cruisers. Some of the Battle Cruisers can just rape and pillage all day long. The amount of DPS, like, hold on, let me sort by type and show you. Hopefully I haven't lost. Okay, yeah, like, this is my, I still haven't done the SFI, I'll do that in a minute or two. This is my standard solo and really small gang cyclone. That's not the right thing at all. And this thing fucking bucks. 500 DPS seems a little bit underwhelming at first, but the fact that I have 2 XL ASBs on this thing, it's so good. And then the gank Brutix. Like, this is definitely going to be in that episode. Almost 1100 with Void. Overheated. I don't know, I have so many good ones. Like the Drake, which I have terrible luck with, but also great DPS, good tank. Like, BCs are kind of my shit. I think this is my prof too. Yeah, my Nuding prof. That's a good one. So we'll get into all kinds of stuff, and then I think I kind of owe it to the stream to either lose this Astarte or this one of these Sleipnirs as a sort of, when I go streaming after the Battle Cruiser realm, like when I do the PvP follow-up day, I'll take a command ship out as the like icing on the cake. See what we can do with. I might even like take links with it. I won't promise that because I'll feel like a total scumbag if I do, but That ham drake. Dude, the ham drake's not that complicated. For real. I don't know if you mean like it's gonna take a while to explain, but ham drake can only be fit a couple ways. The only other variation I do on this is I drop one ballistic control and upgrade to a medium newt. That's it. I would only do that though if I was doing like 2 or 3 drakes. Put a medium newt on each one of them. It's good stuff. But it's pretty straightforward. I really don't like seeing too many unconventional drake fits. I've done a few on stream that were really unconventional, but there's just not that much room, I don't think, for. It depends on what type of PvP you're doing, but for the type of PvP I do, there's only 2 or 3 fits I would consider for a drake. I'll watch somebody stop streaming. Cool, dude. What is the mailing list? The mailing list is in game, right? I have this mailing list called Sir Squeebles. I just started it. If you are in game, open mail, go to add mailing list, type in Sir Squeebles with no spaces. It's the same as my in-game channel, same as my Twitch TV name. And you'll join that, click join, and you'll get a welcome mail that says welcome to the Sir Squeebles mailing list. And I'm going to mail about events, like when we're doing certain roams, like the gift exchange roams, if you guys know what those are, if you've been around my stream before. We all fit up ships and don't tell each other what's on them, and then we draw for who gets what, and whatever you get, you go out and roam in. So people, Karka got one, I think it was a scimitar he got that was worth like 1.2 billion. There's a couple Gilas that were worth like a few hundred million, and then there's some really shitty ships that have all faction mods, and then there's some ships that look like they're going to be nice that are just terrible. It's hilarious. Some people get fucked over, and some people get really, really hilarious. I call them for fits and giggles. I think. Have we not highlighted one of those? We probably haven't highlighted one, which is a fucking shame. But if you see any videos that say for fits and giggles, or if you see me tweet about it or over the mailing list, it's a gift exchange roam. Dual buffer tank laser drake as time will come. Yeah, I have a fit for an all ECM armor drake that gets like 48,000 EHP. It's like the poor man's ECM Tengu. I think you could put two blasters on a drake. You used to be able to, because I did it. Or am I thinking of the Caracal? I'm probably thinking of the Caracal. Yeah, Caracal has 2. I tried to do a blaster ASB Caracal. Didn't go well. Drake plus Sino. You should have seen my Sino Drake. It was quite the machine. Dual XL ASB with a shield boost amp and an invuln. Blue pill. Do you do PvE? No. No, not really. I mean, very, very little. I'm pretty much purely a PvPer. But I have done in the past. Navy Drake looks like trash. Yeah, it's not very exciting. I'm not a fan. Hey, let's talk about this Stabber Fleet issue before I take off, huh? Oh, I'm also going to draw for prizes. If you want to get drawn for prizes, get on the mailing list. If you join my in-game mailing list, that's the list of people that all of the cruisers I talked about today, like literally the ones I pulled up and show you the fits on, I'm going to be giving away. Just because, since it was episode 1, I figure people get some prizes and whatnot. Not sure they really earned it, but you know, whatever. Call me Mother Teresa. No, but I fit up a bunch of those cruisers, and some of them I won't use for a very long time, so I'd rather give them out to you guys and give you a way to get out in PvP. So that's coming up. Talk about this fit real quick. Dual 180 autocannons. That's the lowest tier medium autocannons. Micro warp drive and an afterburner, so dual prop. Scram and a cap injector to run our dual reps. one gyro to give us some more damage up here, two armor hardeners, a traditional armor up, and an ancillary armor up, plus damage control. Big twist. So you can see most of the lows here are taken up for tank. We've only got one damage mod, but we still get pretty respectable damage, and that's with EMP. Probably 380 with hail. But here's the cool part about this one. Once you look at the stats on this thing, you realize just ungodly good. Throw this up. Oh yes, I even did one for this. Because I take shit seriously. Pros and cons of a fit like this. Pros, the speed is amazing. 2272 with the micro warp drive, and that's not overheated, which I frequently overheat it. The tiny signature, if you look on my screen, the signature is what, 94? I can't see it with the way my screen is set up right now, but I think the signature is 94 meters, which this explanation is going to be geared more toward you mid-level and upper-level players who would appreciate that, but you probably already know it, so I'm not sure that's the best. But anyways, essentially it's very small and very hard to hit, which is good. Dual prop, always good. Dual propulsion is amazing. Good reps, up to 433 HP per second armor reps without overheating. The tracking is amazing. This ship gives me, with Mimitar Cruiser 5, you get a 50% bonus to tracking speed, so you can track a ghost. And the drone bay is nice, 40 M3 drone bay, so 3 mediums and 2 smalls. Cons, range is kind of limited because we're using the dual 180 autocannons, and it's a bit expensive. It's 50 mil just for the ship itself. Total fit comes up to, I think, in the low 70s on my lost mails. And the ancillary armor up has to reload. You only get 8 charges and then 60 seconds of praying and overheating your other rep. Things it's good against: large guns, battleships. It can sig tank a battleship. If you caught a battleship isolated in a belt to a mission or whatever, this ship could easily kill it solo. It's good with brawl cruisers. It can can't really sig tank cruisers as much, but the afterburner definitely gives you some damage mitigation by way of tracking, and that's nice. Plus your reps can handle most cruiser DPS. Kiting cruisers, this fits so fast that you can catch pretty much every kiting cruiser that it does not have Loki links or snakes. Brawl BCs, you can sig tank brawl BCs generally. Kiting BCs, you can go faster than a kiting BC, so you can catch them. Destroyers, your tracking is so good that you'll rape frigates and destroyers. Things that's bad against drone boats: drone damage applies too well, you can't sig tank drones. And energy newts, because if you get being neuted, you're going to have a whole lot harder time keeping your reps going, which is no good. Not to mention your prop mod, plural, prop mods. So this stabber is amazing, and I love it, and I use it all the time. There's definitely highlights of me using this stabber, so if you're really intrigued, you can go check those out. But you'll have plenty of opportunities. If you're new to the stream, you will definitely see me in this ship quite regularly. Three people asked at once: how do you get ISK for PvP? How do you make ISK? Yes, how do you support your PvP? Can you show some Electro CR? I don't know what the fuck that is. Does this stream teaches how to get started on Eve? I won't say yes to that. To the people that ask how I afford the PvP, I mainly support my PvP through the stream, through stream donations. Essentially. I recycle a lot of loot from fights and stuff too, but that probably is not the majority of the money I take in at this point. It's mainly a matter of just people like the stream and either donate some ships for me to use or donate some ISK so I can buy stuff. And yeah, I try and get some footage, and it eventually gets blown up. Such is the way of the world. I hear the penalty at the start of the game can be pretty hard on new players. Nah, not really. People like to tell you that to scare you off. Don't listen to them. Just like every other game. I mean, it's different than every other game, but you'll figure it out in the same way you figure out every other game. Phrase it that way. Why the 180 guns power grid would support the 220s. CPU wouldn't. If I really wanted to, I could like drop one of these to an adaptive nano and try and put the 220s, but I think you might be underestimating how much more power grid 220s take as well. $22 and $110 for these, right? Oh, this is fit. See, I can't do it like that. It's $22 and $110. So per gun, what am I looking at? 22 per gun. So yeah, 22 per gun times 5, 110. 10 CPU, 14.5. Hold on, what? Why is that CPU higher? 22. Yeah, I mean, if I dropped this down to an adaptive nano plating, it'd probably work, wouldn't it? I don't really care though, honestly, on this. It's a good thought. I would have no problem with a 220 fit, but I don't really use the range. The main reason is I don't have a web, so I'm in so close most of the time that the damage penalty would be nice, or the damage upgrade would probably be nice, but the range doesn't as much matter to me because I have to stay so close to mitigate the fact that I don't have a web. But interesting thought. I'd honestly never thought about dropping one of the EA&Ms to an adaptive nano. What's more important, by the way, skill points or money? Skill points. You can't really buy skill points, but then you can't really sell skill points for money, so it doesn't matter if you can buy a Vigilant if you don't know how to use it and you don't have the SP for T2 gear. You're fucking wasting your money. I see people do that all the time. They buy a bunch of Plex and think it compensates for the fact that they don't take any time to train. You can be good in this game inside of a couple months. You don't have to have been training for 5 years to be decent. But by the same token, don't try and buy time with ISK or with real money. It's a terrible idea. Tracking would also be worse. Yeah, but I mean, it definitely is a bonus that the tracking bonus plus the fact that these are 180s already means that I don't need a web to kill frigates quickly. But I don't know, it's kind of an even trade between 220s and 180s, in my opinion. I don't know that I really like the idea of one better than the other. I always fly with 180s, so to be fair, I'd really need to go out with 220s and then get back to you on that. Is that a T2 cap booster? If you meta it, you might get the few CPU you need. No, it's already meted. And it's not a matter of a few CPU, it's a matter of, well, you know what? I keep saying these things and then realizing it's a bad thing to say without checking. So I need 3 more CPU per gun, roughly, which will turn out to be a little bit over 2, I think. I mean, I could do it right now, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh, I just realized I didn't have a pseudo on here. There's your CPU. I swore I had that meted. Whoops. Throw some 220s on here. I'll take it out, see what I like about it. Definitely a little bit nervous about the tracking, but 50% racial bonus should pretty well cover me on that. You should really never be lacking tracking on an SFI. Definitely a damage bump for sure. 25 damage. The range, I agree with you though, would be the more valuable thing. Well, 1300. That's still not bad though. I'll check it out. I'm gonna leave it like this so I don't forget. See what we can do. I've been using 180s on SFIs for as long as I've been flying SFIs. Can you link the fit? Sure. This is with the 220s and the pseudo, but well, it's only 3 CPU per gun, but my skills will lower that, is what I'm saying. So it wasn't even going to be 3 CPU, it'd be like 2.15 per. I said 0.15 arbitrarily. It'd be 2 and a decimal per what's my skills. I'll tell you what it is. So these only cost me 16.5. The T2 reppers use more fitting though. Yeah, but I haven't run a traditional dual rep for a while. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean like before when I used to run the traditional dual rep, I'd use, yeah, maybe. I put the damage control on before I ever put the guns on. I just didn't even. Like I said though, I'll take it on and try it. That's ultimately what it's going to come down to. I'm so used to the 180 and the ranges on the 180 that it's one of those things. I still study the old ways. You might be able to fit a T2 cap recharger, which is my next question. Doesn't really, you mean a cap injector? It doesn't, a cap booster. It doesn't really do me any good to put a T2, if I'm honest. For power grid, I'd probably be alright, but there's not a whole lot of point. The capacity is bigger, but when I'm using Navy 800s, the difference when I have them overheated on a reload, not a big deal. Yeah. If you fit a T2 cap recharger, do you go with 3 times 400 Navy cap? It still gives you less stability than, well, I don't know that though. That's my perception of it, but I could be wrong. That's one of those things that I have to PIFA out. Crossroads might stick to the game with Brave Newbies. Alright, I kind of want to draw for these prizes now. That was seriously the last guy Wow. I need to get some kill mails. Jesus Christ. I've been busier than I realized. Out of game recently. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh wow. I like the name that's just numbers. Hold on. Random.org. List randomizer. Alright, here we go. Oh, I guess I have to use the old hotkey method. Copy and paste. Okay, we're good on that as long as it's one per line. Is it one per line? Member. Alright, perfect. It's going to be ugly, but it'll do. It's much easier for me to copy paste like that. Alright, so I'll read off the winners. Oh, you're going to love this. Hold on. I've got it. I've just got to screen cap this, because if not, somebody might not believe me. That's not what I wanted. And this is great. I'm glad this wasn't a drawing for like a billion-isk or anything. No offense to this person, but it would be kind of suspect, I feel like. So I just copied and pasted literally every single name of every person who is in my mailing list. And I put it into a list randomizer at random.org. Everybody's name has the word member after it because that's how it copies from the thing, right? Look who it fucking picked as number one. I was just gonna give prizes out to the first few, and it's like, oh, fucking Karka. Oh, sorry, I just covered it up. There we go. Dude, that's funny. Karka, you want a mauler? I'm not giving you anything. No, but I figure you can live without the prize. I'm gonna give it to some people who actually deserve it. Why is this in Indonesian? Oh, some of your names are Indonesian? Keeps wanting to auto-translate my page. Alright, so I'm going to re-roll until one of my core members is not the top draw. Randomize. Alright, I don't recognize... Oh, McD, you're number 4, but you're not getting a prize either. Toxic, you're up there. Oh, you're not a core member of mine, I guess. Sayuna's up there. Sayuna, are you in my corp? I don't think you are, so you're good. Okay, so I'm going to start calling names. If you're here, you get to claim your prize. You get to choose your prize of this list, not the SFI though. Alright. So here's what I'll do. I'll grab another screen cap. That makes my life a lot easier than trying to read your all's names. Monitor capture number 2, subregion. Give me a moment. I'll go through 15. You might not all win. Depends on how many prizes I have, but you at least get to know you made it in the top 15. If this is American Idol, that would be something. By something, I mean probably embarrassing. Although I guess a lot of them can sing pretty damn well, so. Alright. So, there's our winners. If you are... I need to remember to stop accidentally covering that up. If you are in that top 15, you can claim a prize. What you have to do is send me a mail in-game from the character that you won on, because I have to know that you're not claiming somebody else's prize. Send a mail to this character in-game and tell me what ship you want, right? Pick anything you want from what we covered today. So that's everything from here to here. You can pick any of those ships. Let's go through, so I don't get mails from everybody. Let's go through number 8. Durkin, you're really gonna hate me. Let's go through number 8 because I know I have that many. We'll see how it sorts out, and then I'll go to number 9. McD, you can't win a prize, which means let's go to number 9. So Dirk, you're the last one in because McD can't win a prize since he's in my corp. I'm. See, you were mad at me for 10 seconds, and I just brought it back. So if you were in the top 9 people and you were not McD, you can email the character on your screen right now, and let me know what ship you want, please. If these people don't mail me in the next minute or two, I will be re-rolling to give prizes off stream. Right, so this is a benefit for the people who are still watching, who know to mail me. If you do not mail me to claim your prize now, I assume you weren't here, and I'm going to re-roll for the remaining prizes so that everybody on the mailing list can get in. I want to do a few prizes for those of you guys who are here currently. Either of the Mauler fits. Okay, what do you want? I'll take the Shield Vexer. Oh, you entered twice and you got the top 2, you lucky bastard. That's funny. Alright, let me do this. You need to accept the contract as soon as I put it up, by the way. Shield. Alright, let's do this. If you're in a Mar, it'd be much better if you could just open a trade window with me. But I realize many of you are probably not in a Mar. Alright, so we're going to number 10 now. So Razbaz, if you're here, you're also in the drawing. Alright, so that contract's up for Socket. I don't know which one to give you, dude. You say one of the Mauler fits. How old of a character are you? You got some... Oh yeah, 2011. I was thinking 2012. Either of the Mauler fits. I don't know. Alright, Ampelius, what do you want? Help me out here. Here's the name for anybody still trying to send the mail. Or wait. Alright, active armor. Alright. I think that's the more fun ship. That's the one I wanted to give you, but like if you didn't have any active armor tanking skills, it was gonna be kind of a bummer, right? I didn't contract that last ship to myself, did I? Boom. Okay, apparently I can't give you the charges, so... Oh, loaded charges, right? My bad. More of you have mailed me. I'll take the Stabber. Zianova, okay, you're on there. Which Stabber do you want? Do you want the shield one or the armor one? I'm just gonna guess here in a minute. One of the Maulers. Well, guess what? I know which one you're getting. See? People like Maulers, man. Please do accept these contracts as soon as you can, guys. This character's contracting is probably terrible. Alright. Thank you again, by the way, to whoever donated earlier. That's the only thing that really allowed me to give out these ships. What the fuck is this? Question mark, question mark? Not sure what you want me to do with that, but alright. Did anyone ask for the Omen? No. What are you supposed to... God damn it, don't mail me just to mail me. No, no. Stop. Everyone stop. You're only mailing me if your name is on my screen in that little white box right now. followed by the word member. You don't just randomly mail me and I give you a prize. That's not how that works. Alright, good. Thank you for accepting those. I still didn't hear what stabber is he at once. I've got two, man. I've got armor buffer and shield buffer. I like that people think they just randomly mail me. They totally missed the prize drawing part of it. They just showed up in time. There's Raz. What's up, Raz? Oh, man. The decider. Good man. 2 birds, 1 stone here. That one. Yep. Alright, all you, dude. Which means, oh, sorry, I've given you guys stabbers that actually have been used. So you might want to repair the overheat damage. A couple of these ships have been in fights. I think that just adds value. Most, well, I'd say about 3/4 of them I fit up this morning. Some of them I just repurposed and re-rigged. Izzy Nova. There you go. Stabber inbound. Boom. Anybody else whose name was actually drawn and not just randoms who are wanting prizes? As much as I appreciate your attempt, surely you must have known there was some strategy going on here. 150 people on stream and like only 4 have mailed me, and you think it's a turkey shoot? I'll take that Navy Mega you never use. No, no thanks. That's not gonna happen. Cyano, did you win? You're not in the top thing, are you? I usually never win anything. Oh. Tugging on my heartstrings over here. Well, if I open it up to you, I gotta open it up to the rest of them. So let's go down to 15. If you were, hold on, I've got to expand the window, right? If you were through number 15, you may now, no wait, you all can see 15. That's what I cut it off at. If you were through number 15, you may now email me in-game and grab your prize. Alright, I'll give you this rapid light. Only because I like ya. You're +5 to me. This feels so sleazy. It's fucking money laundering at its finest. Half these guys just give me the ships back later, so I build up street cred, but I don't actually lose the ship. If you get down to 15, I like how preemptive you were. I thought you were going to be... I thought that was really quick. If you get down to 15, I'd like a mo of your choice. Ooh, that's tough, man. That depends on your skills. Like, the XLASP is a lot more fun, but if you're newer to PvP, this would serve you better. Shield Thorax. Exasperate, did you win? Oh, damn, you did. Congrats, dude. I don't know who you are. I don't know why it comes as such a surprise, but I didn't see your name upon first viewing. Saying that made this seem like a setup. I swear to God, I don't know these. I know Sayuna, but I really do not know these people I'm contracting these ships to. Can my audience members confirm so nobody suspects me of any bullshittery here? Not that it really matters, but I feel like I set myself up there to make it sound like I was... I don't know, people are going to know I was joking. Who else? Yes, yes you do win. You win a block. Yeah. Douche. There you go. All you, bud. pretty good. We've thinned this out pretty well now. We're... Oh, I never gave you a MOA, right? Do you need a MOA? Who is this? It's a hoax. Did he ever say what MOA he wanted? I gave you a get and I demand a cruiser. File a CCP petition against me. File a digital injunction. I'm gonna give you the XLASB one, dude. Alright. Oh. Is that... Are you okay? Oh, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna ban your ass from my Twitch, too. Get fucked. Giving away prizes, you're gonna be that douchebag that comes in and it's like, hey, look at me. Everyone look at me. No one's looking. Guy, come look at me. Fucking idiot. Oh, it's not you. Okay, you're just telling me he said of his choice. Yeah, I see that, but that doesn't really make it any easier. Because I feel like I'm handing somebody a death sentence to give them this if they're not really comfortable with the idea of it. You know what I mean? I have no problem. I mean, it's your prerogative if you want to whelp it or get it mounted or re-gift it at the next holiday party. I don't care, but I want to give you something that you actually want. I guess he wants both equally, though. Alright, I'll give you the fun one. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do. It's a really fun ship. It's hard, though, so don't, you know. If you get raped, then you're just part of the club. Those of us that frequently get raped. In PvP, I mean. As I choke back the tears. How exactly do I accept a contract? If you don't have the contract thing here, go up to Business, Contracts, and then on your home page it'll say this contract has been assigned to you. Just click it, it'll come up with a thing, and you'll see a button right here that says Accept, where mine says Close. Dropping the hammer. Not really, I mean... Dude will probably make a second account. I have very little doubt in my mind. It's that kind of a person. It's a scam. Yeah, I've secretly put 100 million costs on all of those. Yuck. I fuel the stream with whatever it takes. Is there anybody else? We'll expand it a little bit further, right, so I can get rid of a couple more of these. You have to be on the mailing list, which you obviously all are, so. Alright, let's do this. Properties, select region. Here you go. This will be our last expansion of the list. So there's your list, guys. If you're on the list, you can email this character. Keep in mind I have a limited number of things left, so I've got a Shield Ruppy, a Shield Omen, a Shield Moa, a Shield Caracal, Armor Vexor, Armor Thorax, Armor Rupture, Armor Omen. Pretty good spread, actually. Still got all the races, so. How do you get on the mailing list? In-game, my mailing list is Sir Squeebles. You open your mail menu, click Add Mailing List, and type in Sir Squeebles with no spaces. It's the same as my Twitch TV name. If you don't want to be on the mailing list, if you don't know what the mailing list is for, don't join it. Because this prize giving thing is not like what happens every day. This was just because I put all these together and I wanted to give them out to people for hanging around. This is not like a fucking Powerball every week. This is an actual PvP stream. This is just one of those things that happens. Wolf times 5. Thanks, Stan Tessie. I'm assuming you want to see those flown sometime in the near future. I really put off flying wolves because I'm not among the better wolf pilots in the game. If you can believe that. I know I can. So, is anybody on in the little white box on my screen right now? If you are here and you have not yet claimed your prize, you can mail this character in game and let me know what ship you want. There's one. I would like the Armor Vexer. You got it, my friend. Welcome to the stream. That goes to all of you new people, but hopefully you guys who have won stuff feel like the stream's already paid off. I don't give stuff out because I know it attracts people that aren't actually interested in your stream. They're just people that want free shit. And I'm not really in it for viewer numbers, so... Oh, man, you just got gypped. Can I give you the thorax? Is that okay? I mean, it's free, so I don't really expect to hear any complaints, but... Okay. Good stuff. I kind of feel bad for the people who weren't online when I did this drawing, but the reality of it was I don't have anywhere near enough contract slots to have drawn those prizes and contracted them to people. So this is why I'm doing it for you guys who are online. If you were not online and you're one of the people earlier I said I was going to draw and you weren't here, I'm really sorry, but this is the only way that makes sense to do this. Do we really not have any more people? Shit, man. I'm gonna have to keep expanding the list. I swore I was done, but I kind of want to get rid of these ships. Alright, this should do it right here. There you go. I'm just gonna keep on rolling. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially 7 if I decide to part ways with this SFI. Trying to think if there's anything that people could do to like earn the SFI. Like, not anything for me. I'm trying to think if there'd be anything entertaining for the stream as a whole. If you're on the list, you can mail me and take one of the remaining ships. What could one do? How far would you go for a dual rep stabber? Because if not, I'll rock that shit tomorrow, but... Why not just re-roll for the SFI? I could. Maybe. Hi sir, I'm on 25, would like to have whatever's left. Help me out, Jesus, give me a race or something. Caldari, Mimitar, Amar, those are your choices. Give me one of those. Take the Rupture Armor Tank. Ooh, good choice, good choice. I really like that fit. Wait, are you on the list? My security is slipping. Yep, there you are. Thought some sneaky bastard was just gonna mail me. Oh god. Yeah, sorry dude. I blocked for that shit. I think my name is 36. What's your in-game name? I'll tell you. Jay Williams is 36. Have them compete. Yeah, fight to the death. We'll just Thunderdome it. Okay, well, you say whatever's left, so... Are you on the list? Yes, you are. I don't want to stick you with... I'm going to give you this Omen. Let me see what your character is. Caldari State. Okay, so never mind, you're getting this MOA. Oh. Hi-oh. Caldari. Yeah, see, I had a little bit of foresight. I was just trying to do you right there. Oh, it's insured. Man, that means I've flown that ship in PvP. Goodbye, sweet prince. Oh yeah, dude. I've had that mode for a while, apparently. Fed Navy antimatter. She will be missed. Fly her well, fly her bravely. Dibs SFI or shield reppy. Uh-oh. Oh, he just took the shield mower, Rick. Are you on the... Okay, I see you, Rick. Sorry, Moa's gone. I'm down to one row of ships. Ruppy, Omen, Caracal, Omen. What a surprise after my sales pitch earlier that the Omens are left, right? Dibs SFI. What are you willing to do for this SFI, Dantesi? What are you willing to do? Because I know you just gave me wolves. So this is not an ISK thing. This is like a sentimental value thing, you know? Like how can the stream benefit? The stream, not me. How can the stream benefit from me giving out this SFI? How far down is Gregor? I don't even see him on the first page. Oh, you're 37. You're 37, Gregor. Alright, you're in on it, Gregor. Go ahead. Bring it on. Send me a mail what you want, bud. Jay Williams and Gregor Dark. You're both clear to mail me. I'll pull my name back up. So, mail me, and you two are fine if you're here. You can grab a prize. We want nudes? Well, who doesn't, really? My name is there. Is your name there? I don't see an Estrada. How far is TSOH? TSOH. It's gonna mess up the list for me to check, but I'll look for you. You're 58, so you're 58. Here, I'll scroll down the list so you guys can see. It should be fine like this, I think. So you can find your name. I'll give you a minute before I scroll the list any further. Yeah, I'm Eric. Well, to prove that fact, you have to mail me in-game from that character. Hence why I'm not just taking it on people's word in the stream chat. Oh yeah, that's me. You can just send the prize to my other tune. I'd have to be a much more trusting or a much stupider person to do it that way. I'm not saying I'm not capable of that when I'm much drunker, but I've only had like 3 or 4 beers this whole time, so. Alright, so here's my, how about this? Here's my stipulation. Here's my stipulation for the SFI. I will give the SFI out to somebody. Under these circumstances only. I'm going to scroll down. The SFI has to be used purely for a duo roam. Like a duo roam on stream with me. As duo meaning you in an SFI and me in an SFI. And I'm allowed to say about you whatever I want, both to you and about you on stream. These are my stipulations. You're in my corp. I can't give you one. You dumbass. I already do that to you. Why? That's not. That holds no allure. I already make fun of you all the time, and it's so easy. Yeah, Karka again. It's just kind of the norm. Sorry to you guys who are way down there. This is the only fair way I knew to do it. And the fact that some of you are happy and some of you are disappointed means it seems pretty fair. Eric, D'Artagnan. I'm Estrada 108. What? Oh, I see. You're number 12. What do you want, Eric? I got you. Verified. There's a wait, didn't someone else want the shield ruppy? Oh, yeah, Dantessi wanted the shield ruppy. Let me clear the shield ruppy out. And then here's the good news. You get your choice of omen. Huh? Does that sound nice? Does that sound good? Alright, Dantessi, I tell you what, you join Corp and I'll give you that SFI. How about that? Signing bonus for all the shit you're gonna have to put up with. And that frees up the shield ruppy. So you either get a shield ruppy or a or two omens if he joins Corp. It's like McD. I just blackmail the few people I see all the time into joining Corp. Not worth it out of 10. Alright, let's see the application, son. Put your application where your mouth is. Oh, that's a really well written application, but I have no idea who you are, Waston. I don't recruit randoms. I only recruit people I know from stream. So, if he applies, he wins this. So, what was the last guy? What did you want as your prize, man? I get that you're Estrada, but what do you want? Is there any prerequisites for joining your... Yeah, there's a very strange set of prereqs. It's more of a the corp is by invite only. Essentially. I just invite people strangely. Can you scroll all the way down? Yeah, I did scroll all the way down. Fucking doesn't go beyond 90. I'll have the armor buffer. Alright. Oh, wow. Watch Karka have, like, rushed in here and stolen it. Fight the corp, bitch! Alright, armor buffer. Hey, good news for you, though, dude. Double jeopardy. Because you were number 12. You were on, like, the second iteration of draws there. So 2 MOAs coming your way. Answer is daily double. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Fucking tits, man. There's a lot of money I just cleared out in chips. You can, like, essentially don't thank me. Thank the people that donated earlier, because they're the ones that really financed this. I mean, I'm glad to be able to do it, because I didn't really want that collection of cruisers just sitting there collecting dust, and a lot of new people today. Hopefully some new people get involved in PvP, but say thanks to my stream donors. I don't always know who they are. They know who they are. But they fucking rock, man. They keep the whole stream going. And on that note, if you ever want to support the stream, you can always donate to this character. This is the only character I use on stream. My character, Sir Squeebles, is not who I use for the stream, so anything sent or donated to him is like completely unattached to anything that happens here. But if you like the stream and you want to support it, feel free, man, to donate here. I got a couple big donations earlier, so I'm good, but you know, keep the channels open, I guess. I want to remove that. Good stuff. That was a good way to end. I'm glad I did that. Did everybody get the link of all the fittings and stuff? Oh, Sheridan. You're too late, my friend. They've all gone. Ah, you're from Unseen Academy. You should hit me up sometime to do some roams with your academy. I see you guys all over the place. Sometimes I want to roam with them. Oh! Sheridan, good news! Isn't that just the best? Let me make sure. Oh. Alright, whatever. To be honest, I don't even know if you're on the list. I kind of closed it, and now I can't regenerate it, so... This is insured. This is also a ship I have personally flown in PvP. Treat her well, or I'll find you. She probably has a shit ton of ammo from an LSEC roam, too. Alright, make sure to accept your contracts. Looks like everybody has been, so it's all good. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let me do this real quick. For anybody who's fairly new to the stream, you won't have heard this before, but you'll hear it a lot if you stick around.
It's Sir Squeebles. It's Sir Squeebles. It's Sir Squeebles. It's Sir Squeebles.
Alright, but not really on a serious note per se, but I would be remiss if I didn't say, if you like the stream, feel free to follow me on Twitch. If you weren't aware that was already an option, it'll keep you posted on when I go live. You can follow me on Twitter at Eve Sir Squeebles, not just plain Sir Squeebles. That's some random dude who I swear to God is not me. It really surprised me that somebody had taken Sir Squeebles. But follow me at Eve Sir Squeebles, and if you are in the game currently, you can join my in-game channel Sir Squeebles, same as my Twitch TV name, no spaces. If you are interested in playing Eve, you should look below the video panel, minimize the video, look below. There's a box of text that has like my in-game channel, my Twitter handle. There's a link down there that says, click here for an extended buddy trial invite. If you want to try out the game, you can play 21 days for free if you use that link. And the cool thing is, if you like the game and you stick around, then it gives me an item that I can sell in-game for money to buy more ships, and it's a really cool passive way of supporting the stream. But more importantly, it gives you 3 weeks to check it out and see if it's for you. In the course of 3 weeks, you'll have a pretty good idea of whether like you're into it or whether you're not. It's a fun game, but maybe not for everybody. But if you're even vaguely interested, check it out. The game is booming right now, and Dust 514 release just happened, so it's a really cool time to get involved. And hopefully some new people found the stream and found the game and pick up some more players. The more the merrier. But thanks for hanging around, guys. Thanks for having fun, and yeah, I was totally happy to give out those cruisers. Again, it's sort of cheating because it's like Oprah giving out those cars because I didn't pay for those cars. So in that respect, it's a little bit cheesy, but I feel like it was a good thing to do. Hopefully the people donating this didn't disagree. So this concludes episode 1 of the beginner sessions. It's obviously kind of gone off topic since, but I'll chop stuff down. I will try and make it into Twitch highlights, and I will upload those highlights to my YouTube channel.